Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Ohio Guys here. I'm Christian Ocampo, and today I'm being joined by Lori Bachynski. How you doing, Lori?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I hope I said your last name right. I just realized.
It was pretty close. Bachynski. Yeah, you're closer than some people.
Oh, okay. All right. So we have some questions we like to ask you. First of all, what is it like working in the industry today?
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I have yeah, I don't know. I just have a lot of fun doing it. It's interesting because you're there by yourself in a room with a microphone, but you get used to it.
Okay. Well, that's the quickest answer I've ever heard, but I'm as long as you're having fun with it, that's all that matters. So the second question we'd like to ask you, what is your favorite show you have worked on?
What is? Oh, I don't know. I like them all for different reasons. Keys Nightmares was definitely a lot of fun for me because it was a different character than I'm used to. So that was an interesting challenge, which made it a lot of fun. But Lavueki was my lead role, and that one was a lot of fun as well too, because she was really out there and kind of a bossy britches. So it was fun to kind of always be bossing around the other characters in that one. But then again, like Mahime and Mayatome, like I got to play Haruka, and she was fun and how she messed up words and stuff. So she's funny and trying to stay like straight faced because it was like kind of ridiculous. And to be able to play her in two different realities, really, like aspects, like two different hers. So that was kind of cool.
Awesome. Since you mentioned My Hime, what was it like working on that show?
Um, it was interesting because I didn't know a whole lot about it, and it's a different concept for me. Like it was one of my first ones, so I didn't know what to expect really. Um, but it was fun. It was fun, and I liked how I was able to kind of evolve the character because I was kind of looking at reviews after, especially the first little while, and so I helped me in that. I guess for Mayatome, I guess she was kind of Valley Girl in my Hime, and I didn't realize that. So that was interesting to learn. As yeah, because I didn't hear that in myself until then.
All right. And what was it like working on My Otome?
Different because Haruka is more kick-ass, and that was cool. It was fun to play a character who was like a protector. It was really cool. Definitely different experience in some ways than my Hime, for sure. Especially because you're like playing the same character, but you're not. So yeah, I don't know. And I also played Erskine Ho in that one too. I think that's her name. So she was a lot more soft spoken, um, and interesting in a like more closed off way. Because at that point, I had played characters who were a little more like outgoing and outbursts of energy, and she was just softer. One thing I do have to say about that one is they made me sing in that one, and that was the most terrifying thing for me because I do not sing at all. But I think I pulled it off.
All right. Another show again you mentioned was like working on the of Ueki.
Lavueki. That one was fun. I had a lead character in that one, and she was always like bossy britches towards Ueki. And it was challenging in a way that a lot of her lines were similar. Like she's always yelling at Ueki, like always. So I had to learn how to change it up a little bit. So it kind of introduced me more to being able to do kind of similar things, but make it different enough that it stayed interesting. Um, yeah, I don't know. That one was just like one of those weirder ones in general. I mean, it was about a kid who could make garbage into trees. So, but you get that with anime, and that's part of what makes it fun is you get to see all these different ideas that have come out of this. Yeah, I don't know.
Anime, that's always the answer.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Uh, all right, and now we've come to the big question, and we've been waiting for this one for a long time. What was it like working on Kisniver?
That one, like I said earlier, was a bit of a challenge. I have been used to characters more like Chidori. So she took a little bit for me to get into Honoka's skin. Um, but once I did, she was a lot of fun to play. Simply because she, like, keeping back with the energy was challenging, but I think it made her dynamic and different. Like I finally been able to watch it, and I was really impressed with myself because I was like, holy cow! Because sometimes when you're doing it, you don't quite hear what is the final product. I'll say a line one way, and the director will be like, that was amazing, and I'll be like, okay. And you don't hear it until you see the whole project come together, which was really neat seeing too, because you don't work with the other actors, right? So, and you don't hear their voices usually when you're recording. So, it's really cool to see it all come together and to know that you did a pretty good job. And yeah, and this one was probably one of the biggest ones in terms of like following that I've personally done. So I hope that I was able to do it in a way that the fans liked it. Yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, it was fun. It was definitely a lot of fun, especially to be able to be the more standoffish person and really like push people away. Because especially when her outbursts, like when she is upset and she does have an outburst, it's like so out of character. So it was pretty easy to do because, you're so pent up and holding it in as this character, and then all of a sudden you have to be like, ah! So that was fun.
Mm-hmm. Again, one of the biggest curveballs thrown by Aniplex. You gotta give him props for that.
Thank you.
All right, I got a funny question we'd like to ask you. If you could be any character you have played in real life, who will you be? And you can mix and match.
Oh, I can mix and match. Oh. I would love to be a mix of, I don't know if it'd work, but Haruka from My Hime and Honoka. I think that would make an interesting match.
No,
I don't know if it'd work, though.
I like to see it happen anyways.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so is there anything else that's coming out that you can talk about, or anything you want to plug in at this time?
Not yet. I got my fingers crossed. There's a couple things in the works, so hopefully they happen. But so far, nothing in terms of anime.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we've come to our final question. Any Facebook, Twitter, or any other social media for the fans to contact you?
I have my Instagram page. I can't remember what it is. Just give me a second. I think it's Lori Bachynski actor. Just give me a second. I can never remember. Yeah. So Lori Bachynski actor for my Instagram, and then I have Facebook also Lori Bachynski actor, and then Twitter, and that one is at Bachynski Lori, I think. I can never remember these things. I should know them by now. Yeah, at Bachynski LJ. Sorry, at Bachynski LJ. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, again, thank you for your time joining us for this interview. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you. It was a pleasure.
Oh, it was too. And I want to thank our viewers for tuning in for this episode of the Ohio Guys. Thank you all. I'm Christian. And she's Lori.
Oh, and I'm Lori. Yeah.
And we all see you next time. Bye now.
Bye.